All right. Wanted to give you a quick tutorial on what we're doing here with trading in Forex and how it works. As you can see here, I'm looking at a Forex chart. This is the US 30. I'm on 1 day. There's also 5-day charts. You can zoom out here. And of course, you can go all the way up to year to date. All that, you can change all that stuff. Right now, we're just looking at the daily chart, and you can see this is called a range here, where the price of US 30, which is a conglomerate of 30 different stocks basically, you can see that it's bouncing back and forth here in this range. And so what I've been doing is I've been scalping from top to bottom. So I'll show you an example of that real quick. We've just hit the bottom here, as you can see. And the price is now bouncing off of the bottom. So what I'm going to do here, typically when it does that, I've drawn this line in. This is it's called a price resistance point. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to buy 100 market. I'm going to put a stop loss of 100 pips, which is down below here, just in case it decides to drop down, okay? And I'm going to show you how this works and what happens. All right, now it's going to take a little while for the price point to move, and of course I have a broker fee, so it has to jump above that, which it already did. So it's going to oscillate here for a few minutes, and then it's either going to go up or it's going to go down. Typically, when you bounce off a point like this, price reacts and it moves back in the opposite direction. Let's see if that holds true. And so while that's working, and you can see this shows you here what's going on, okay? I'm going to show you some of the tools that we use. Now, you can trade over the course of minutes, and as you can see on this particular account, this price is going to oscillate and move quite quickly, and so you could, let it go up just a little bit and close it and, make quick profit like that. Or you could trade the range here, and these are 1-minute candles. If I go to 5-minute candles, let's see here. I might even be able to go to 15-minute candles. Yeah. 15-minute candles, you get a little bit more volatility. So this is called a candle here. This is the body of it. This line here shows where the price is at. Now within this 15 minutes, the price went up to here and it went as low as here. And same thing with these other ones that you can see. And of course, I've got some other lines in here that don't mean a lot. This one means a little bit. This one is that's a downward trending line that I drew in. It shows me that we're in a downward trend this morning. So if I wanted to close this right here, I'd already be up 120, but we're going to let it go quite a lot more than that. Let me see. This was the open for this is the London opening right here. This was the London open. 3 a.m. this morning. So I've been trading since 3 a.m. today. I've been hitting this range and making money. So you can see that that's going up, down, but it's going to move. I'm going to go back to the 5-minute. Yeah, there we go. This is what I want. I want to see these 5-minute candles. I want to be able to see it really clearly bounce back and forth between these lines and do its movements. And of course, keeping my stop loss here pretty conservative. I want to protect capital. So let me show you a couple other tools here. So this is one way to trade this. There are tons of different funds here, different Forex pairs. Each of these has its own chart, does its own thing. I mean, there's tons. You can trade US oil here, gold, Bitcoin, all these different things, all this stuff. Even Apple's on here, Tesla's on here. This particular trading view is, I use them for charts mostly, but you can see here they have quite a lot of options. So one of the tools that we use from the Academy, and you can see this is going up, so we're headed up in a good direction here. I'm gonna see if I can wait until we get up towards the top and then close it. So this is called a harmonic skinner. I want to show you this. This is a 15-minute time slot, and what this does is this helps give an indication of a currency pair that's making a particular pattern. So perfect example here. You can see that the price dropped to here. Again, these are 15-minute candles. Each one is 15 minutes. Dropped to here, It made its way up to here, which was a particular percentage, very particular. It dropped to here, which was critical. Okay, this is a retracement. It came back up to here, and then it retraced down to here. That's a very specific pattern in the market. It's called a shark pattern. From there, we know that this is a good indicator that it's time to buy. And sure enough, if we had bought this pattern, we would have put our stop loss right here. And sure enough, look at this. Market has gone back up, and we're now up above the second take profit right now. It could go up as high as the third take profit or higher. But that would have been a great win. I did not enter into this particular trade. I've been working on some other things the last half hour here, 45 minutes. But what a great trade that would have been. This shows you across a bunch of different brokers. And it also shows you different patterns that occurred from different pairs at different times. You can see that here. That's a bat pattern. That would have been profit. That would have been profit. This one would have been profit. So you can see these are fairly consistent. This one would have been profit. You would have had to close it out right about here, though. So as soon as you saw it turning back over, you were closed. So that gives you a little idea of how the harmonics work, okay? And the harmonics are, again, it's an algorithm to locate these patterns within the market, and then it shows it does it for you, so you don't have to sit there and draw out these Fibonacci retracements and see if there's patterns. It does it automatically. If the pattern appears, it'll pop you up here on the list. If I refresh it, it'll give me the most recent pattern that happened, which happens to be this 15-minute pattern right here. And this is, this is fresh. This one just happened. So it's showing you, like, right about here is your entry point, and then we're looking for the market to drop. So that's patterns. If I go to the IM Academy, basically this is the Forex Academy where you learn. You go here to Academies. And this is the main one you want to learn right here. Learn Forex Trading English. That's the one that you want to go through. And that will teach you everything you need to know to get started. So very simple. This particular academy costs $250, and then it's $170 a month after that. And you really, it's not a thing at all. If you recommended 2 people to the academy, you're gonna get this for free. And I have gone over this entire academy like three times, and every time I go through, I learn something new. So it's something you want to go over again and over again and over again. It also gives you access to live traders, so you can watch people trade live, that the experts from the academy, and other resources as well. Strategies, shows you strategies that you can use here, gives you handbook, guidebooks. Right here, here's the harmonics right here that you can download and use that, and other apps and stuff that help you with that. So that's a basic overview. Let's come back to our chart here, see how we did. That's good. Let's go ahead and close that out. That's $1,100, $1,000 profit. Close that position. There we go. And that's how simple it was to make money. I bought when we hit the line, sold it up here, and made a profit. Now, if I was to sell high, I could actually buy those positions back low and make another profit. And look how good that timing was. Look at this drop now. Massive drop here happening as we're speaking. So great timing on that. I think this has enough momentum. This might actually break the floor potentially. At the very least, it's going to test it again, it looks like. But that's how simple it can be. And it's all about timing. It's about knowing your points of resistance, knowing where your floors and ceilings are. And if you know those things, then you can be a profitable trader. So thanks for tuning in.